It started off as a simple quest. A quest to simply find another shop, due to the one I had no weapons computer. After searching the vast galaxy, I ran deep within the forces of an enemy space pirate fortress. So, they chased me. They chased me for hours on end, I knowing I would not make it out alive if I tried to fight them. Perhaps it was fate at the startup screen of the game when I was reloading it, because I was starting to get really annoyed. I got a hint telling me that when you're next to a shop, enemies will not attack you. So, once I finally found a shop, I mowed them down. Hello one and all, and welcome to a new episode of the Surge Knights. We are finally doing more Starmade. Okay, to any of you people who thought the series was over, no, it is not over. Not at all. I want to keep it going on for a very long time because it is very fun to play this game. It's a good game. You are in Minecraft, only it is space, and there are other major differences as well. Also, I'm not going to turn it on yet because I just want to lead you up to this. I want you all to embrace this moment with me. Just embrace it. Okay. So, yes. After I came to the shop. Which has like 300 or something weapons computers. It's like insane. After I bought one, I just mowed down an enemy spaceship. And yeah, I also just went around the galaxy generally looting plex lifts from space stations. So I already had a ton of money in my inventory, even more than I have right now, which is already a lot. And I just got this gigantic antimatter cannon, because that may be the most that may be the most simple weapon in the game, but it is also the best weapon in the game. It's kind of like a sword in Minecraft, you know? Yeah. So, anyways, once I made a really long one, I just mowed down all of my enemies, and it was fantastic. It took a while because they are actually really tough, and the problem with enemies in this game is that they come in packs. And when I say packs, I mean 12. These guys don't play fair. Not at all. So, yeah, I just went ahead and built a really nice spaceship, because I do want to encounter enemies in the future, definitely, but I do want to, be at a level where if they shoot me down a little bit, I can take a hit, because otherwise this entire series is just me going for leaps of faith into, trying to kill enemies, and then, whoop! They killed me, and I have to start all over in the series, and that'd just be super depressing. So I've gone ahead and made a really awesome spaceship. So I'm gonna slowly and dramatically turn around. Are you ready for this? This cues for some dramatic music that I'm sure I'll do. Okay. Are you ready for the Surge Knight? Look at it. Oh man, I got a cough. Look at this. Look at its beauty. It's so beautiful. That is one antimatter gun. That is, it's pretty gigantic. Actually, I'm pretty sure, these two won't shoot as separate guns, so they actually qualify as part of this one giant gun. So, yeah, in case you forgot, or you're new to this series, the longer this is, on any weapon, the more effective it is. So that's really good, especially for the basic antimatter cannon. And yeah, so I now have way more shields. There's a thick layer of shields. Once I slap myself inside the ship core, I'll demonstrate the truly thick layer of shields which I have. And yeah, so let me just plop myself in here. Because there we go. Alright, so after I, repair my little thing from there, because I still, despite this awesomeness, I still have not found, or, not found, but just have not created a effective way to get into my ship core without destroying some blocks, which is kind of, I mean, there is supposed to. Okay, before I start rambling on about ship cores, let's slap ourselves into the important stuff. That sounds painful. Okay, so once you do defeat ships, enemy space pirates, spirates. I call them spirates. That's just my thing. I'm a brand it and sell this Starmade, and they will give me eight grand, and I'll be a rich man. Okay, no, that is fantasy, but that is what I want. That will be my dream tonight. Once you defeat a spaceship, like, the core will start overheating. Maybe in some of the footage that I'll do later with, like, the little intro thing, you'll get to see some of that. But, yeah, and if you actually enter that ship core, then you can actually take control of that ship, which I didn't even know, beforehand. I just destroyed everything off of that, specific ship. So, that's, like, a really cool thing, that we can, like, take those, because they're actually decently good ships. I mean, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe the reason why they seem so good is just because they come in packs, and, you know, I also kind of hit them in one place, which generally isn't the best thing to do when fighting these things, but, you know, I was just mauling on them, so you know, why not? Well, I guess it's kind of good to, like, get them from all around, so there's a whole bunch of options. Their shields will be kind of weak all over, so when you, like, defeat their ship core, it'll really be defeated, son. Yeah, so this gun is actually so long, we can no longer hear the blasting sound, because it's that far away. But then again, oh, yeah, that thing. I guess it's more realistic, because there's no sound in space. Did you know that? Yeah, there's no sound in space. Yeah, it kind of ruins the magic of Star Wars, doesn't it? Well, this cockpit worked. The cockpit does work now. It was not working previously. Oh, this is a cool view. I'm glad I put this cockpit here. But yeah, that kind of takes away from the magic of Star Wars. There's no sound. What takes even more magic away from Star Wars is that there's no explosions. And Star Wars is like an action movie, so how can you have how can you have an action movie with no explosions in space? Well, you can't without breaking some physics. Well, not physics, just general laws of space, I guess. Okay, well, if you take a look at this thing, like, it is definitely a weapon module. It is clearly made for destroying stuff. So, as good as like very offensive ship is, and defensive with like all these power modules, so stuff will work really well, and of course all of these shields. I promise I'd actually take a look inside. You can't. It's kind of hard to see, but like the entire inside of this, pretty much all of this, it's all shields. It's like that much shields. It's pretty ridiculous. So now that I have so much offense and defense, before I like invade, I don't know, like an evil space station or something, which I don't know, maybe I'll be able to do, but then again, you don't really want to risk it. I don't know, maybe I'll see some people do it online. I want to make this thing more of a home. That's what I want to do. Man, I've been rambling on, but you know what? I hope my voice sounds lovely to you guys, because you have been hearing it a lot, obviously. Okay, so, what am I going for here? I'm just going for a building material. Yeah, that's what I'm going. Okay, so I have so much black coal. Jeez, look at all that black coal. I'm gonna have like a ninja spaceship. It's gonna blend into the night. Okay, so I have some plex stores. I do have a lot of gray hull, which is general material. Of course, black coal is just as good. I have a lot of coil thrusters. Jeez, I'm not using all of these. Man, all right. Well, let me just plop. I said I was going to, like, make this more of a home, but however, I'm just adding more speed. But don't worry. This will take like a very short amount of time. I don't want to give seconds because you guys are gonna just look. You guys are just gonna use the magic of YouTube to see how long that took, and be like, man, it took like 4 seconds longer than what you said it would. And well, oh well, because we're done with that now, and we should stop flying around, and I should start making this gigantic weapons ship a home. Okay, so to do that, well, first things first, let's buy a gravity unit. Do we have a gravity unit? I hope we have a gravity unit. Because I thought I had a gravity unit. Power drain, gravity unit. We have 2 gravity units. Okay, we don't even need that many gravity units. So, what we need to do, pretty much, to make this spaceship a home, as I've said, is to just add some boxes, like, to the sides, and not make it look horrible. I don't know, I may not make it be boxes. Ooh, I can make them be wings. Then it can be like a steampunk, like, flying ship. You know, it's like wings. It's like an airship. It's one of those airships with wings. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Wait. General? Halls? Great Hall! Up for them? Oh, I forgot. There are wedges and corners and whites and reds and blues. Look at all these holes.